Thank you, President Dobler, Provost Roman Lagunes, trustees, special guests, faculty, and all who have gathered here today to celebrate the achievement of the ones you've supported in this journey. Fellow graduates, can we all take a moment to look out into the crowd and appreciate everything your friends and family have done for you to get you to here today? The unending words of encouragement, packed meals, sacrifices of time and energy. Let's give them a round of applause. Fellow graduates, I stand before you today not only as a veteran public school teacher, not only as a presumptive graduate of a master's program at Northeastern Illinois, but as a testament of what happens when romanticism overcomes pragmatism. Let me explain. See, romanticists are the dreamers that believe in their outlandish fantasies with every fiber of their being. They're the Wallies, the Princess Ariels, and the Princess Annas of the world. Right? Sorry, I just watched Beauty and the Beast last week, and I'm kind of in a Disney mood. On the other hand, pragmatics are defined as people who deal with things sensibly and realistically. They're more practical rather than theoretical. Simply put, it's what happens when dreamers get their heads out of the clouds and stick to more safer means. Heading into education as a naive graduate 6 years ago, I was what people labeled a hopeless romantic. I fell in love with the idea of impacting the next generation and creating pathways of opportunities for my future students, to push for widespread inclusion, parity, and to make schools more meritocratic. Yet the structures of the current education system and the difficult complexities of making deep-rooted changes eventually turned this hopeless romantic into a jaded pragmatic. And don't get me wrong, I love my students and I love the daily interactions, but I longed for an impact far beyond my science classes. So I was at a crossroads. I had to ask myself, do I acquiesce to the convenience of being a classroom teacher who let his dreams be just that, dreams? Or do I take that chance, that leap of faith? And that very question led me here to the Educational Leadership Graduate Program at Northeastern. I wanted to be an agent of change, to make my dreams a reality. And this program was going to prepare me to do just that. My professors and courses here inspired me to dream again. And my classmates were a reminder that I wasn't alone. This program helped me realize, although we live in a society that encourages pragmatism, a room full of pragmatics never changed the world. In fact, it was a room full of hopeless romantics with dreams. Because romance makes you do crazy things. Am I right? Yeah? I mean, it's crazy, love is. I mean, think back to a time when you were hopelessly in love. Remember how crazy and irrational you were? Or maybe some of us still are. I see a lot of nudging of the elbows out in the crowd. Even as others reminded you how blinded by love you were, you still dreamed of the potential and nothing was going to stop you. And that's the heart we need to have as we embark as graduates into this unforgiving world. Our pragmatic society, in this pragmatic society, we need to be a room full of hopeless romantics. Those who not only dream big, but dare to fail. We need to be the hopeless romantics who dream of dismantling the systemic injustices in our school systems. Those who are ready to fight for the children of this city, because a child should be defined by who they are and not where they live. We need to be the hopeless romantics who dream of the day when every life is given the same amount of care and attention in the policies of this nation. And we need to be the hopeless romantics who will stand in the face of barking police dogs and water cannons and sub-zero temperatures because we dream of a nation that values the heritage and lands of those who come before us over corporate greed. It's the romance that led this once naive science teacher, who never imagined going back to school post-undergrad, to walk out of this room today with his second master's while teaching full-time. And that's the romance we need more of in this world. and it starts with us. Fellow graduates, let's use our pragmatism, but let's be guided by the beautiful romance of our dreams. Those dreams that were planted in our hearts many years ago, but cultivated during our time here at Northeastern. Maybe it was that civics class, that philosophy paper, that economics professor, that ecology symposium. Something about our experience here helped us to be more emboldened to what we want to achieve after today. For my journey, it was the support and guidance of my professors who truly believed in the change I wanted to make and would do anything to help me get there. From sharing their wisdom of school administration, providing valuable feedback during our taped practice interviews, and even helping graduates secure jobs beyond graduation. All this support further reinforced my desire to be that hopeless romantic in the education system. Because of them, the romance never died. And on a day like today, I know it's an exciting time for all of us here with a sense of accomplishment and motivation to reach our dreams. But at the same time, we all know it won't be too long before we feel that sense of doubt, exhaustion, and jaded apathy. There may even come a day when we brush off our dreams as young naivete, because society encourages us to stick with what's been done. Fellow graduates, I leave you with this. Like romance, dreams only fail when the heart is forgotten and the convenience to conformity sets in. So the next time your back is against the wall and you feel exhausted and you feel yourself getting sucked into the hopeless, pragmatic cycle of the world, step back. Remind yourselves of the romance and the dreams for greater change that brought you here and pushed you to be at graduation today. Remind your heart and your soul of why you fell in love with your dream in the first place. And once you feel that renewed sense of conviction, jump back in with both feet, boldly, all in the name of love. Thank you.